Founded in 1938. From our roots at the Austin Baby Beef Show, 16 head of cattle on the old Capitol grounds, to one of the nation's top stock shows, and a world-class pro rodeo. Texas was, is, and forever will be cattle, cowboys, and cowgirls. This is Blue Ribbons. This is Buck and Bronx. This is Big Dreams. This is Rodeo.
Man, he has got it right, and we welcome you to Monday Night Live at Rodeo Austin. Well, it's a beautiful night outside, and I know a lot of you are still making your way in the building. But of all the performances that we've enjoyed already, this may be one of the highlights of the entire rodeo. Let me lay it out to you like this. It is the final evening of our qualifications, and we have them all stacked up. There's $500,000 at the end of the rainbow, and we call it gold buckles when we talk about world championships in rodeo. We have 17 gold buckles in this house tonight, and we have the most important part of it that we haven't even talked about. First of all, I will share with you, we never judge a rodeo audience by their number. We judge them by the enthusiasm that they show. And being here in Austin, I hear you. I know it's going to happen. We are in the very best city we could be for championship rodeo. So all I ask you folks to do is the same things you always have. When you see something you like, let out a war whoop. Do anything to let that contestant know that you're on his team. Are you going to do it tonight? Are you in a good mood? Here a little bit. Wow. Wow. That's wonderful. Okay. Don't change your mind or your mood. But I do want to share with you that before we begin all this rigid competition, we'd like to take a little time out and ask our Lord on our event tonight. We invite you to share the prayer with us. And before I begin, I would like to share another thought with you, if you don't mind. We all know that we have a lot of privileges living in America, and one of them is that we do live in a land where we can all pray together. Now, there are not a lot of countries all across the world that have that privilege. And before we begin our prayer, I would just like to take a moment and say thank you to the service men and women of our country that have allowed us to do it. You know that? Rodeo. Our gracious and heavenly Father, as we come before you tonight, Lord, we are here in humble prayer. And we bring to you our praises and our thanks for the many, many gifts that you've bestowed on us all. Lord, thank you for the gift of life, the gift of our families, and the scripture, the word that you have left for us to learn so many things about this road of life. And among them, we have learned that all things are possible through your grace. So may we ask your blessings on our contestants and the livestock, certainly all of the folks that are gathered for the event tonight. And Lord, we're very quick to confess that we don't always stay on the charted path on this road of life. When we stray, we thank you so much because you always wrap your loving arms around us and guide us on a much, much brighter course. We thank you also for your promise that living our life as you would have us means everlasting life with you. What a beautiful gift. Thank you for being with us tonight. First of all, for allowing us to pray in your name. Amen. Amen indeed, friends. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that prayer with us. Boy, it makes you feel good to come together as Americans, doesn't it? I'm going to call your attention to the spotlight right on the entry gate of this arena. You talk about an American bond. How about that beautiful American flag? You know, I don't know exactly what the good Lord had in mind when he issued that flag to us, but when I see a pretty Texas cowgirl carrying it horseback, I have to believe that we're on the right track. And while I said that we don't know exactly what the rules are, one of them that I've never seen or read is that we're required to receive that flag quietly. Nobody ever told me that. So how about a little Texas pride tonight for that beautiful American flag? What a wonderful audience, and I know you're going to enjoy, as we all will, the singing of our national anthem. It's our way, musically, to celebrate that freedom that we were talking about. The beautiful and talented Megan King is here tonight to perform it. Megan?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you so much, Megan. Beautifully done. Well, as you return to your seats, I'm going to take your attention, if I may, screen. It is rodeo time.
Sir!
Oh, it is Texas Mutual since 1991. Check them out online, texasmutual.com. Here come two of the best ranch-raised cowboys anywhere in the world. Shandon Stalls and Brent Sutton will be saving cowboys' lives tonight. We go right to the bucking shoots from Montana Bucking Horse Rider. Now, we always have some first-time fans that join us here at Rodeo Austin. So if you don't know what you're talking about, don't know that much about rodeo, I'll tell you this. The more noise you make, the harder these guys try to win. They actually feed off of what comes out of the grandstands. So don't be afraid to let your hair down to get a little crazy tonight. Chase Erickson, the bucking horse called Walk Hard, is going to start them off. 8 seconds worth of try, 8 seconds worth of heart. All right, get him standing just right. Slide and ride, slide and ride. Good golly, Miss Miley. Oh, yeah. He's on the ground where he can hear you now. We have a qualified ride. That's the most important part of the whole deal. Right there. Now, we're going to try to give you an instant replay of nearly every one of our runs and our rides tonight. Camper Clinic 2 is proud to bring it to you, and we start them off with a 74-point ride. 74, not too shabby.
So, as we count it down tonight, we're looking at the very best in the game, and Win Ratliff certainly fits that mold. He's from Leesville, Louisiana. We have seen him the last 2 years among the top 15 at the national finals, and we find him right in that same location again this year. Vodka is the name of the horse. Well, I can tell you, this guy has plans to use his education after his rodeo career He wants to be a teacher and he wants to coach baseball. So he's a good all-around athlete. Right now, we're going to focus on his rodeo skills. Believe you me, he has them. First jump out of the chute, the required mark-out rule. 2 of our 3 pro officials will evaluate that as well as the ride, and you see them in the arena right now. Our judges consist of Mike Todd, Chuck Haas, Travis Howell. Now, the important mark-out rule, we will explain that in a little more detail throughout this and the later on saddle bronc riding because it prevails in both. Greatest livestock contractors in our game. They provide the very best and have year after year here. It is the famous Butler & Son Company, headquartered in western Oklahoma. Their headquarters is near the little town of Elk City, but they have thousands of acres of pasture for this livestock to roam and become the strong candidates that they are. What do you think about that? Look at Radcliffe. All right, I'm going to give you a quick overview of the field that you see tonight. We will begin the playoffs tomorrow night. That'll be the opening of them. The top 4 out of our field tonight advance to the playoffs. So good scores are very, very important as we look at it here. So 76 points for win, and quickly we have surfaced a new leader.
All right, try it again at chute number 2. And you can see the motion of the feet. That's a big part of the deal here on Tyler Farr night at the rodeo. Where's the Tyler Farr fans? Come on, let me hear you one time. Go ahead. Boy, it's going to prove to be a great night. Buck Lunick is the bucking horse rider. Zinger, the name of the horse, and he can be wild. Come on. Stay there, Buck. Oh, no. Man, how'd you like to get on a whole bunch of those to make a living, huh?
I hope we have a chance, and we do, to see him again. You know, Wayne, I think it's only fair to point out that is the horse they set and established and maintained the arena record right here at Rodeo Austin on him. Old Zinger. Woo. Bad cap. All right, Cameron, let's do it. Cameron Hopper Craig, McCall, Idaho. Black Angel is the bucking horse. We have taken the location to chute number 1. Now, the mark-out rule, on a quick overview, means the heels of their Justin boots must be over the brakes of the shoulders on the horse. That's the lower neck area or above. And the instant that the horse makes contact with the ground when he jumps out of that chute, that's when it has to happen. Here we go. Just like he did right there.
You feel it, baby?
Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, buddy. Get by that 8-second whistle. That's rule number 1. Cowboy Lifesavers, get slowed down, set him back down safe and sound, hopefully. Heads up, boys, coming around the corner. Good ride. Now 4 contestants advance on. My partner just mentioned that to you. We're going to tie him up for the number 1 spot right now. A 76-point ride for Cameron. So, we have 3 rides so far. A couple of 76s and a 74. We're going to move all the way down to chute number 6, down to the very far end. And if I only had $5 left in my pocket to bet, I'd go ahead and bet on this guy right here.
I think I would too, and here are 4 of those gold buckles I alluded to a little bit earlier. This is the amazing Bobby Moat, not only a great bareback rider, we see him also at the other end of the arena in the team roping, so he's always an all-around candidate. Big Shot is the horse. Oh, look at that. Get a hold of this. All right. So, Wayne and I are doing everything we can to describe to you how they ride bareback horses. We've spent the last 5 to 7 minutes doing that. In a quick 8-second clinic, Bobby Moat showed you what it's really all about. Look at that replay. See him set those feet, come way up to the rigging, uniform, Do you get credit for that? I'd hope to tell you. Look, 82, and he leads it.
Well, you're going to have to be 75 points or higher to make the cut tonight. Only the top 4 move on, so 74 is on the bottom. However, the guy that we're moving to, just like Bobby Moat, he's a many-time world champion bareback rider. He's a little different in size. This guy's about 5'7" tall and about 155 pounds. But he owns 3 gold buckles. And tonight, from Canyon, Texas, he's teamed up with a horse called Cool Water. There were not nearly enough points on the scale here in the short round for this horse. He is awesome. Set your drink down, cheer him on a little bit. This is gonna be good. Oh yeah. Go on, Willie. Man, oh man. Talk about take a licking and keep on ticking. Get him down safe and sound. There's a world champion in front of you right there. We'll give you the replay. You can see the motion of the feet. The horse stopped, decided to kind of spin around and whirl a little bit. Tell you what, that's not going to keep him out of the top 4. An 81-point ride for the champ. 81. Boy, what a great way to bring the curtains down on our first event.
And there is your leaderboard. These are the 4 that will advance. They will come back for our playoffs. And boy, do we have it loaded. Look at those gold buckles. Moat, Low, Ratliff. That's the way it comes down. And that is the bareback riding tonight. Wow.
Awesome watching. Well, our representatives in rodeo are who we're talking about as we welcome our Miss Rodeo Austin. Chloe Costello is here tonight. And our Miss Rodeo Austin Princess, Destiny Brown. They will represent your rodeo for the 12 full months. And tonight, what a pleasure. How about a special welcome to Miss Rodeo Texas. Alex Ingram is here for the first night at Rodeo Austin, and I hope she's going to be here for the rest of them. 3 beautiful queens doing a great job for us year in and year out. Tell you what, we're going to have a little fun later on tonight. American Bank of Commerce has provided us with something to get the crowd involved, to get you folks involved. We're going to show you 3 rides a little later on in our performance tonight. And guess what? You get to vote on who wins the ABC Ride of the Night. We'll let you know.
That's going to be a lot of fun, you know that? I do want to share with you at this point in our rodeo that the mission of Rodeo Austin is always helping young people further their education. And we do that in the form of scholarships. And tonight, as we address that issue, we can tell you that this program began in 1981, and since that time, over 6 million to nearly 2,300 young people in Texas has been provided. And you know what? There are currently 130 students on a Rodeo Austin scholarship attending 17 different colleges and universities. 2014, because of the things that you've done, our volunteers have done, Rodeo Austin gave $500,000 to 45 Texas students. But you know, it would not be a possibility without the lifetime gifts that our endowment donors make. And you know, Wayne, that is so important to us all.
Absolutely. There are 36 individual endowments that total over $1.2 million that help fund those scholarships. You might see some of them waving their hands over there right now. Many of our past recipients are joining us tonight. They're right there in section EE. And many of our endowment donors have joined us for our tribute this evening. And one of the newest endowments brought their entire board of directors all the way from Midland, Texas. It is the Wayne and Joanne Moore Foundation Board of Directors. Folks, we couldn't do what we do without those people right there. Give them all a nice thank you, will you?
And thank you for all of the youngsters that are joining us here tonight. So, rodeo time and the big guys game. It is steer wrestling coming up.
It is the big boys, the rodeo game. Farm Credit proud to bring it to you. And what do? They enhance the quality of life in rural America. As we go down below, let's do a quick little demographic survey here tonight. By applause, okay? We can't see you sometimes when you raise your hand, so by applause, how many folks are in this building watching their very first live rodeo ever? Make some noise. Come on, first-time fans. Well, that's quite a few. How many go to this rodeo every year and wouldn't miss it for the world? Where are those people at? Where are you? Out there? What a great crowd tonight.
They are indeed. Monday Night Live, and we love it. Steer wrestling begins with Gary Gilbert. New Underwood, South Dakota. Heidi picked him up. Goes for the nose of the steer. Flat on his side. Exactly like that. That's the end of the run. And it is 7-1. Well, he had to run the steer much further than he had planned. But bear in mind, timing is a very important issue. If they leave too early, break the barrier string at the far end, we'll be talking about a 10-second penalty that will be added.
All right, let's try it with Bill Pace, Stephenville, Texas. I'm going to introduce you to a pretty important guy here in that red shirt down below here in just a moment. But Justin, I'll tell you what, there's one place you'll want to go tonight, and that's the President's Box. We are surrounded by VIPs tonight. I'm going to introduce them to you, Justin, right after this run, all right? Getting set, same deal, only 4 contestants. Move on to our playoff round of action. Slide, hit, turn, pull. Well, it is 15-1, including the penalty. Justin, I want you to meet the VIPs. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
From Spurs Sports and Entertainment, the Vice President, General Counsel, and Corporate Relations, Mr. Bobby Perez is here tonight. And the Director of Corporate Relations is Joe Donnelly as well, bringing us some great talent in our VIP section tonight. Welcome, guys. We hope you have a great time. Don't feed the clown, okay?
Wait, you know what?
Don't feed the
Watch
clown.
This. You don't have to, because these girls here on the front row, watch this. Watch what they do for me.
Okay.
Look at that. They are feeding the clown. That was so delicious. I don't know what it is, but is that carnival food? It's so good.
Bray Arms of Ponder, Texas. He is a former winner of our Wrangler National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas, Nevada. That big old boy in the red shirt, he knows how to win, and he has consistently proven it by showing up at our Super Bowl of Rodeo in Las Vegas 3 different times. Bray Arms, Ponder, Texas. There we go. Now you're waiting for me to tell you there's a penalty, right? No penalties. How about number 1 spot with a 5 flat for Bray Arms tonight?
Bray.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to repeat what I just said. Don't feed the clown.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
on a diet. He is an award winner in pro rodeo. He's from Kansas, and his name is Justin Rumford.
And today, everybody, I actually went and worked out at UT, okay?
Really?
Where's all my Longhorn fans at? Cool. That's why I'm looking so fit right now. So I really did, Wayne. There's not a punchline.
You had the shirt and the hat on tonight. I saw it.
I can show you here in a minute, okay?
Les Jefferson is from Wyoming. Good. Caught him a little farther down than he had hoped tonight. Ooh, hang on, Les, hang on. He could use a little help out of the grandstands about right here. Yes. Oh, man, 14 flat. That's exactly what it looked like trying to get Justin Rumford out of the barbecue cook-off the night before last.
Oh, fat joke. Hey, that's hilarious. I'm not alone, though. Where's all the fat guys tonight? Fat guys? 6? 7?
There's like 5.
7 total fat guys, okay? All right, for everybody right here, all you Texas Longhorns fans,
Yeah?
I worked out there today, and they even gave me this to prove it. Right here, see that?
Oh, look
Hook
at
'em
you.
horns.
Wow.
Spirit fingers, okay?
Man,
High kick.
you are pumped up about UT tonight.
I learned that move right there. Look at this. Look at that high kick. I couldn't do that until I went to Texas, okay? That's new.
I'll tell you what, I want to see if you're really in shape tonight. Let's watch Sean Mulligan from Oklahoma right now. And a four-time national finalist as well. However, the steer did not get the memo, apparently, tonight.
I know you miss me.
Oh, I know. Shoot. All right, a two-time champ of the world. Gorsuch is ready to ride into the box. While he's riding into the box, Justin, I want you to be able to impress all the chicks that are here tonight. So if I were to give you a little bit of, do you think you could break it down for us?
Dude, I'd go up in the club on a Monday. What?
All right, let's
Turn it
go.
up. Here we go.
Here we go.
I can do a little dance. Let's get our hands going. Everybody.
Gonna get funky.
Oh, watch out. You're going to get careful. Oh, Dean.
Oh, Dean. Bummer.
You know, we haven't let anybody get out of here feeling bad tonight. Would you keep up the good work for my guy? Oh, shoot.
You know, Wayne, I feel like I don't even need to dance because of this stuff I used today.
Yeah?
When I was at Texas, okay? I learned this from one of the cheerleaders, okay?
Yeah?
This is pretty awesome.
Okay.
Everybody count along with me. I'm going to do it on the count of 3. You ready? 1. Touch.
Wow.
Hook 'em horns.
Man,
Spirit fingers.
you are in fine form
You
tonight.
see that? I couldn't do that until I got to Texas, okay?
Josh Garner comes to us from Live Oak, California. California, here we come.
West Coast.
7 flat. 7 flat, pretty good. Now let's kind of try to create a little pressure. There's only one guy left to go, and it is Casey Martin from Louisiana.
I know what we can do. You know the one thing I learned today when I was with the Texas football players?
What?
How to tackle.
Tackle.
So here's the deal. If we get a really good run,
Okay.
and we'll run into the arena,
Okay.
full speed, tackle the cowboy like I'm playing for the Longhorns.
$5 if you tackle the next cowboy.
$5, everybody. Let's get behind it. I need a little bit more energy. It's Monday. We need to feel it. We need to turn up.
Anything quicker than 14 seconds will get him back into the playoff rounds starting tomorrow. The last 5 performances are the most serious of Rodeo Austin this year. Brand new format. We'll explain it to you coming up. Casey Martin, 6'7", 210 pounds. You might want to rethink your position, Justin.
That's about what I weigh. Did you say 2 or 300? Is that a 2?
He's only like 5'9", 150.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's one leg for me, okay?
You can do it. Good. Come on. Yeah. He made the cut, 6.3, no penalties. Now, go get him. Go get him, Justin.
University of Texas!
Go get him, Justin. Whoa. What happened?
I got a cramp when I
Yeah.
was running that.
Yeah, I think you got a cramp.
You're lucky, bro.
There are the Cowboys moving forward into our playoffs starting tomorrow here at Rodeo Austin. But you know what? Regardless of what happened tonight, riding across that arena is a lot of talented Cowboys. How about a nice thank you to them coming to Austin, Texas tonight, huh? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't hear anything Hadley and I say all night long tonight, it's okay. You don't even have to listen. You can drink a beer and visit with your neighbor if you want to. But I would like you to hear just the one next sentence that I'd like to tell you right here, because it's something we're pretty proud of. And I'm a hired gun, so it's okay for me to brag, right? Here's my brag. Rodeo Austin is a non-profit organization. We try to put money into the kids' pockets so they can go to college. Money in their pockets for the animals that they show out in this big barn over here. This past year, we put back into the community in kids' pockets in the state of Texas $2.5 million. That's what Rodeo Austin does right there. How do we do what we do? It's with great sponsorship and great leadership. I'd like to introduce you to this guy right here. He's a volunteer. We've stolen him away from his family for literally thousands of hours. How about a hello to the president of Rodeo Austin, everybody, Hap Fallbacher. Hap, thank you for all that you do, and certainly one of our fan favorite events is coming your way now. HEB Texas Tough in over 150 communities in the state of Texas. This is my partner's favorite part of the rodeo, so he gets the honors to be right down in the dirt with the kids. Hadley Barrett.
Hey, you know what? It is the good time part of the rodeo. And I want you to know that Betsy the cow is here. Looks a whole lot better than Rusty and Percy, but that's okay. We're glad that the mascots are here. All the kids love them. But here's what we do in the mutton busting. First of all, we say thank you to our friends from HEB. And you know, they aren't Texas Tough kids. They're going to try to ride a sheep. And the nice thing is that we don't really have any big rules. If they make it out of the chute, they're going to get a score of some kind. Miller De Lorenzo from Austin, a 7-year-old. He is first to go. Wow. Well, you know, I hate to point this out, but the girls have kind of been winning the mutton busting. And how about this dude? He started it off with an 81 score. Good. All right, ladies, girls cheer for girls. Juliana Phillips, 7-year-old. Said, oh. Now what? Now what? She hasn't let go yet, has she? Is she ever going to let go?
I think the judges are talking about the illegal use of Velcro down there in the arena right now. I don't know.
So an 80-point ride. The girls came real close, but the guys are still leading it. Drake Jackson is 6 years old. He said, I'll show you some mutton busting. Boy, he's doing it. Well, we have some high scores tonight. You know, some of these kids may make the playoffs with all of this. 79 it is. All right, another 7-year-old. He's from Hutto. Peyton Stevens. Peyton, all right. Look at Peyton. He hasn't quit yet, has he? But you know, it's a 50-50 deal. That's a trained sheep. He sit down and let him off. 78 points. Some big, big scores tonight. All right, Riley Orr is from Pflugerville. Anyone here? Pflugerville, are you? Riley Orr, the fans didn't show up. Ooh, man. He said they told me if things really get bad, stop, drop, and roll, and he did. 76 points. 76 it is. All right, girls, here is your last chance. Landon Leffler, 7-year-old from Austin.
Oh, my. Boy, am I glad I'm not one of the judges. I can tell you that.
All right. Do you know we had a kid in this mutton busting that his dad plays football for the Vikings?
Really?
Oh, yeah, he's learned to be tough. Well, by the way, Landon's score, they just gave it to me. It was 85. That last rider out. Man. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to line them all up over here. We're going to put them on the big screen where all of their family members and their friends can see them. And courtesy of HEB, we have given every one of them a trophy to take home. Isn't that neat? And to make Mom happy, we have a whole gift bag of great products from HEB that goes to Mom. So now, if you got your shirts dirty in the mutton busting, Mom won't be mad at you now because she can take care of it with all those products from HEB. Speaking of which, my friend Ram Torres from HEB has joined us. Ram, come right on out here, will you please? Because you kind of come bearing gifts, didn't you?
Absolutely. Lots of great gifts here for the team.
And here is the grand prize. Look up on the big screen. Ram's going to hold that where we can shoot it with the camera. That is a gold and silver belt buckle. Wow. When it goes to the high score, who would that be? Landon left there. That young lady. Where is Landon? Is that Landon? Here she comes. Oh, man. You know what? He's going to hold that for you. Come here, Landon. We got to put you on TV. Come here, honey. Right over here. No, right here. You got to look at the camera. I'll show you right here. See? See that thing right there? Look right in that lens. Look right there. Give us a big grin. Smile. Show us your teeth. Good. Good. Did you have fun tonight?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. That was nice of you to say that. Will you say to the audience tonight, welcome to the rodeo?
Welcome to the rodeo.
You did so good. You know that? We may even give the weather report. You never know. Do you go to school?
Yes,
What grade are you in?
first grade.
First grade already? Do you have any boys in your class?
Yes, sir.
All right, what a sweetie. Only in Texas, folks. You know that, all right. But that's great. Do you know any of their names?
No.
Not even one boy. You have been out in front of me this whole thing. Come here, I got to put you back on television. Do you ever sing songs at school? Do you get to sing some songs?
Yes, sir.
Do you know any songs? Could you and I sing a song? Do you want to? Was that a no? Okay. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I will not pester you anymore. Ram's going to give you this beautiful belt buckle because you are a true champion, my little sweetheart. And thank you. Thank you for being so courteous. Isn't that wonderful? Give her a hand tonight. That is our champion in the mutton busting. You know what? We were talking about, what did we say, nearly 20 gold buckles that are here in this arena? You know, the one I like right now is this one. Thank heavens we continue to do that. Thank heavens that HEB steps up to the plate. That's the way we do it.
Go ahead. I know you want to. Give those kids another round of applause. They all tried very, very hard tonight. You know, we mentioned a little earlier a different format. Well, it's the first time in history that it's been allowed to make this change. Watch this. I think it'll explain it all to you right here.
In the days of the Old West, cowboys gathered together to compete, with the bragging rights going to the best bronc buster. These competitions became known as Ride for the Brand. Rodeo Austin continues that tradition today with the Ride for the Brand Cowboy Tournament.
me now as we welcome our contestants. Down to the time to event into the arena we go, and here come the Cowboys.
Let the Cowboys ride against the wind. Against the wind. Let the Cowboys ride against the wind.
The only true team event rodeo, the Cowboys team roping's coming at you now. Aaron Concrete and Paving proud to bring you both sides of the team roping, the heading and the heeling support. David Key and Martin Lucero. Instead of saving the best for last, we might be running them first tonight. Between these two, there's about 25 qualifications to the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. These are two of the most veteran team ropers we could offer right here tonight. They're going to start it off with a bang, it looks to me like. No penalties, 5 seconds flat. How about a little bit more of that applause? That was a smooth run. Wow.
So when I tell you that Tough Cooper is riding in the heading box, you may think that we have the wrong list. Well, we don't. He's a 3-time tie-down world title holder, but he's a very, very versatile young cowboy. He's teamed up with Trey Johnson, former Resistol Rookie of the Year over on the other side. So here is a shot for this guy to maybe make it to our playoffs in 2 events. And that is not ruled out by any means. He needs to be in the top 4 tonight. So it looks like a single horn catch. That one will not hold. So Tough and Trey will go out with no time.
Some days a diamond, some days a stone.
Boy, that is the truth. How about a world champion? That's him in the green shirt right there. Heck of a nice guy named Turtle Powell. I don't think his parents would have named him that if they'd known how fast he was in his respective event, which is the team roping. World champ Turtle Powell on the head and side from Stephenville, Texas. A national finalist, Dakota Kirschenschlager from Morgan Mill, Texas. And one of our Resistol superstar rookies on the heeling side. Here we go. Yes! Boy, we are starting it off pretty dang tough tonight. 5 and 9. Good for second place. Only 4 teams advance on to the next playoff rounds.
And when you take a look at the lineup that we have tonight, don't count on making your reservations for the playoffs until every match. And that certainly pertains to Eric Rogers and Corey Petska, who come up next. Now, these 2 guys are in the top 6 in the race for the world title right now. And that was not an accidental deal. By the way, the made-for-television program out at the Challenge in Scottsdale the other day. A big, big win for these guys. So timing very important. We talked about the barrier penalty a little bit earlier. That's the responsibility of the header. The heater has to rope both hind legs. And if you rope only one, it's a 5-second penalty. In this case, the rare time you will see Petska come up empty-handed happened tonight, no time.
Boy, we have been blessed by having some of the most important VIPs in the world join us here at Rodeo Austin this year. If you're from Leander, you can be proud. The mayor of Leander and family, Christopher Fielder. Give him a nice welcome tonight. Welcome to the rodeo. All right, only 2 qualified runs so far. That's kind of opening it up for the rest of our field here. Brady Tryon from Montana, Matt Robertson, former college champion, Justin. I don't know if you were ever a college champion, but he is. Yeah. Here we go. I think there's one. No, there's not. A foot in the loop. Didn't work out. Illegal catch. Results in a no time. Were you ever a college champion?
Yeah, actually I was.
What'd you do?
Steer wrestling and saddle bronc riding, yep.
You are such a liar.
Nope, 2004 to 2000, wait, 0 to, I was really good. Google it, okay? If you Google it, you'll see some really awesome stuff. No big deal,
He was
okay?
a little confused on the year.
But I don't really want to talk about college sports right now because my favorite basketball team, the Kansas Jayhawks, got beat in the NCAA tournament yesterday by Wichita State.
I saw your college records. One was in Kansas. It was Leavenworth. In McAllister in Oklahoma.
Bird.
And he has a part-time apartment in Huntsville. Kobe Love and Brock Hansen. Come on, Brock. I'll tell you what now. That was not the easiest steer to handle. They would be quick to tell you he was running a hole in the wind. And Brock made look at that, just the right turn. Continues to keep that loop in position. That was thinking on the run, and it paid off. 7 and 9.
This is performance number 10 at Rodeo Austin with one final team to go. We only have 3 qualified runs. So, I'm going to steal this away from my partner and let you know that if it was me, I'd bounce him off the backside and make sure you catch him, because all you got to do is place with a qualified time and you get to move on to the playoffs starting tomorrow. Charlie Crawford, Shay Carroll, both of them national finalists. Matter of fact, that guy in the blue shirt on the right-hand side of your screen, he's the owner of the number 2 Horse of the Year in professional rodeo. Right on the corner. Yeah, buddy. They did not need to safety up whatsoever. They wound up in the number 2 spot, 5.8, no penalties for our final team of the night tonight, 5 and 8. Well, we'll give you luck. We'll end up with 4 teams coming back in our playoffs. David Key and Lucero have the bragging rights for tonight. Folks, if you've enjoyed our true team event in rodeo, what do you say a little bit more Texas hospitality for that group of cowboys we've got, will you?
I'm sure that many times our fans wonder where in the world the game of rodeo came from. Well, it started about 100 years ago, and this was the very first event. It's saddle bronc riding coming up.
Thank you to the Longhorn Network, your broadband network, bringing you all of UT sports. And one of the major ways that we put some monies together for our scholarships is youth auction coming up Friday the 27th at 9 o'clock in the morning, Bullock, Texas State History Museum. So plan on attending. That's for all the kids that have been showing that livestock here at the Star of Texas Fair and Rodeo. They'll be selling them Friday morning the 27th. We hope to see everybody there.
All right. Let's get a little energy in the house and help these guys out. Sounds good. We're going to take you to chute number 4. Band that comes all the way from the state of Washington. Now keep your eye on the buck and chute. We have it on the big screen for you. That's Corey Gray. You see him climb over the back of that chute. Now here is some of the last-minute checklist. Lock and load is the horse.
For every time I
man, come on. No. Well, the equipment is entirely different than the earlier bareback riding, and so is the style of the ride. Typically, you will see, as he was attempting to do, go to the front of that horse and go all the way back to the back of the saddle. But the horse's momentum not allowing that to happen, and Gray is the victim and takes no score.
All right, let's slide right on up just one buck and chute to number 5. Lucas Nalen is our cowboy. from California. And the bucking horse called Baccarat today is the one he's drawn. Listen, you can be the greatest bronc rider in the world, but if you don't draw the right bucking horse, you can't win. You got to have a partner. Half of the score comes for the bucking horse, half for the cowboy. You got to have a little lady luck on your side.
Take out the papers and
hopefully Logan does today. Yeah.
no spending cash.
Cheer him on.
If you don't spend that chicken, you ain't gonna.
There are no flags on the ground. We're good. We've got a qualified ride. Atta boy. Old horse kind of took a at him, set up right quick in a hurry, and a 69 score. Listen, 4 guys move on. Same deal. That 69 could advance him on to our playoffs.
Eddie Parlier from Johnson City, Tennessee. Now, there are interesting stories back of the naming of rodeo livestock, and I don't know exactly what the story behind this one is, but Trophy Wife is what they call it. This is a sorrel horse that they have selected to appear at the Wrangler National Finals on more than one occasion. Again, as we drove by the rule very quickly in the bareback riding, the mark-out rule prevails here. So again, it's that positioning of your feet the very first jump out. The whole thing is designed to give the horse the advantage. A lot harder to ride him that way. And if you see these guys get in trouble, typically you'll see them not in the front end of that horse. If they have to safety up at all, it's normally from the stirrup back or the cinch back. So you see it is a disadvantage to have to start him that way. And yeah. Boy, oh boy.
Get off of my back.
A little sound effect from Ben Bentley. See right there? Could not keep that left foot in him. The horse was just too powerful and bucked him off.
Boy, he did hit the ground hard. By the way, if you've got friends or family members that are not joining us tonight, but that would be like to be part of the program, we are streaming live on the internet. Log on at rodeoaustin.com or right here in town, watch it live on KI Television, KITV. I think we're headed down to Chute 4 right now. You know what? I won't ask you to do this more than maybe once tonight, but I'd like to ask you for a little bit of noise before the ride. Would you give Cody Wright, 2-time champion of the world in the bronc riding? He is the patriarch, if you will, of 13 kids, and they're all cowboys and girls. Go to work, Cody, go to work. Ouch. All right. Justin Sports Medicine team on duty 24/7. Heads up, guys. He's coming around. Heads up down at the far end. Thank you to the bullfighters moving into position very, very quickly. Man, that is the number one thing that all bronc riders think about is hanging a foot in those stirrups just for a split second too long. It can happen, and that's the reason that they are here with our doctors, our surgeons, physical therapists, massage therapists, the entire crew from the Justin Boot Company. Thank goodness we have them here. This is $1 million program that helps keep our cowboys healthy and safe throughout the year, but you never know what can happen, like tonight.
You know, Dr. Frosty Moore, Dr. Pam, Dr. Matt Crawford, they are people that are on our medical team right here at Rodeo Austin. And I would tell you a little more of a story about Cody Wright. First of all, Wayne touched on the fact that he comes from a large family of contestants in pro rodeo, but ironically enough, with his brilliant career at the national finals this past year, he was injured and took him out of competition for about the last 3 months, and it has only been recently that he has been back in. It saddens all of us to see that possibly this great cowboy has been sidelined again. I'm going to brag on our audience as we typically do here in Austin, Texas, because you are so sensitive, and we know that you will allow these paramedics all of the time necessary to see to his well-being. I think the good Lord put a little healing power in each and every one of us. And if we might apply that by your applause, and that would let Cody know that we're thinking about him, that we are concerned about him, and it's always nice to know that you care. Thank you for doing that.
The injury-riddled world that we live in called rodeo, this is a fact, and it's not something we like to brag on, but it is a fact. Every cowboy and girl, doesn't matter what event you're in, they don't wonder if it's going to happen. You wonder when. It's just kind of part of the game, unfortunately. However, with the safety precautions that we have today, for example, in the bull riding, that protective vest, the helmets that the cowboys wear, the protective vest for the bareback riders and the bronc riders, all of those things now in the year 2015 have made a difference. It's so tough on the cowboys and girls that anything we can possibly do, any little edge, and this is where technology has made a difference. Everybody in this building probably has a smartphone and can jump on the internet whenever you want. Technology has made a difference with a lot of these safety articles of clothing and things that are associated with the equipment as well for the bucking horses, the bulls, and the cowboys. It's helped us a lot the last several years.
Yes, and while we again allow all of the time necessary for his well-being, you know, our thoughts and prayers will go to him, and thank heavens again we have the medical team that we do, and certainly spearheaded by the Justin Sports Medicine team. Wayne had pointed out to you, look at you. You understand now why we are so proud to present rodeo here in Austin, Texas. And Cody, I don't know how coherent you are or what you can see right now, but I'm going to share with you, everybody in this stadium is standing, giving you a salute tonight and wishing you well. He heard you. He is coherent. He heard you. Thank you so much for showing that courtesy. That is wonderful.
Oh, we love to brag on the great crowd at Rodeo Austin. We love you. You're part of our family. How about we try it with Jake Watson now? Everybody cross your fingers that that doesn't happen again. We've been so, whoa, watch out. Yikes. Man, oh man. What did you feed the bucking horses last night, guys? Sheesh. That big old black horse, he says, I might just jump out of here before you know it. You never know.
So, you know what, Wayne, while we offer the dimensions of that chute to our audience, that chute is only about 30 inches wide, and it is a little under 8 foot long. And there's a 1,400-pound horse that he just bailed in the air and turned completely around. You talk about an athlete. Well, he is. All right. I think it goes without saying, Wayne, we're going to change the location for a moment.
Yeah. I'm sure most of you folks, especially over on this side, saw it. That rider is Jake Wesson. Columbia in kind of the brightly colored shirt, pink and green shirt right there. Boy, that horse put both of his front feet right in his chest. So I hope he's all right. Looks like he is. Let's move up one to chute number 4. Cal Marr is an Alberta Canadian cowboy. And Fire Lane. Fire Lane's a bucking horse that they've won the short round here a couple of times before. So he's got the accolades, if you will, of a good horse. The kind that you like to draw. Canadian Cowboy's got a great chance to move into the top spot. Not very many big scores tonight, so there's lots of room to move to number 1. Yeah. Hey, I like it. Boy, we needed exactly that. Tell the judges, give that boy some money. Looking good. Take a look at the position of his feet, his upper body, his free arm. Look how hard that horse is kicking. That's all makes a difference. Here comes the score. You're going to like this. 81.
The heat is on.
Ooh, yeah.
The heat is on. The heat is on. It's on the street.
So you have a lot of folks watching that old bucking horse that turned around. But let's go back one shoot further. Second generation Tyrell Smith, Montana bronc rider. You talk about a hot dog. Look. Oh, man. So that horse is called Stroker Ace. What that means, I don't know, but he bucks off a lot of people. And I can see why. Watch that replay. Notice the change-up. Now, that's a term we use by changing the rhythm of that. That horse just kind of gave him a hop and a skip. And Tyrell rode him right through it to move into second place with a 73. 73.
Now, if you watch closely, Benny Butler and his crew are working to get that horse turned back around. That's what you call a left-hand delivery horse. See the way the gate swings? If that horse typically bucks better coming out to his left-hand side, that's the way they run him in. You got a horse that comes out and bucks better on the right-hand side, you run him in on this other side over here, okay? So they turned him around to try to not foul a cowboy. If he was coming out the other way, pretty good chance that horse would throw his head up, maybe run that cowboy's leg right into the chute gate, where this way, the horse has to completely turn out of the chute and give that cowboy a good shot. Great move by Benny Butler and his crew for the safety of our cowboy right there.
And some of the things you expect Jake Watson to do right now is make certain that that saddle is not broken. I'm sure that it had been moved out of position, as based on the size of the horse, any of the knowledge that they can gain about the pattern of the bucking horse will have a lot to do with their game plan. For example, the length of the riding rein. That's a big issue. Some of these horses have a reputation with bucking with their head way, way down. They're far too strong to change their mind about that. So you will adjust the rein accordingly. That may be by seeing the horse previously, having been on him, and if not, talking to someone that has. While we give him just a moment or two to get that done, I am going to caution you, and we'll give you more details here in a moment. There will be event staff members holding a sign up all through the audience. And you know what they have available? They have raffle tickets available on a near $50,000 boat. Now, we'll give you some more details about that. But if they stop and talk to you, it's a real deal. Except that I've already made claim to the boat, you know. Well, it's just not going to happen. I have.
You can't say that yet.
My wish list. That boat is on my wish list.
I have some tickets in my pocket as well. There's a
right.
chance I could win the boat too, you know.
There's a chance that everybody in this building could, if they buy it. There's the boat. See, our director, Tony Carey, just teases me with that. Puts that right at, man, that's cool.
$10 tickets, a $48,000 fishing boat, a brand new one. Epic brand with an Evinrude E-Tech engine. The event staff has your tickets around the building. Wow.
Ooh, that horse is throwing a fit again.
Yeesh.
And you know what? Jake stayed right on him. He didn't give up. We're not going to pick anybody out to be your favorite. But this guy's had enough attention in this shoot. So when that gate opens, we hope that you will give him a little consideration, huh? Baby. Climbing down in there. Now, everybody, they have a quick release rope right around the neck of that horse. And if you look closely, you'll see that they have it twisted around the iron pipe on that chute to keep him from wrecking somebody. Whoa! And after all of that, I mean, talk about a horse with a wild dive out of that gate. Look at that replay. Right about there. Tony, could we see that again? My goodness. Camper Clinic 2 brings that back to us. Now look at the power of that horse. Just ripped him out of that saddle, and you are heads down like a lawn dart. Ew. Well,
Ouch.
I guess.
You know what? There's a couple of you with the right idea. Go ahead and give that young man a little noise just for getting on that bad son of a gun. There's the Cowboys that will advance right on into our playoff round. Thank you, Longhorn Network, and welcome to our director who's joining us here tonight. Right now, the tie-down roping's coming your way. We have been championing our new format, and there it is right up on the big screen for you right now. Tonight's the last night of the first 10 performances. We're all done for the first 10. Now, 4 contestants out of every performance moved into the playoffs. They start tomorrow. 4 performances of playoffs. 2 contestants move out of the playoffs into the final performance, and that is where the lion's share of the money is. How much money at this rodeo? $532,000 payoff to the Cowboys. Listen to this. You're going to have some pride, Austin. You ready? We are the number 5 biggest rodeos in professional rodeo today. With that kind of money payoff, big time rodeo. K.C. Miller from California. Rope a calf, throw him down, tie him up. Sounds pretty easy. But you got to be fast. Got to beat the other guys out tonight for that final playoff position. Good luck. I'm going to buy a raffle ticket on the boat every night from here on out. That should increase my chances.
All right. I knew you. Wow, talk about a running calf.
Any 3 legs will work. Yep, 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 yep. $12, but this might be the toughest part of the whole deal right here. He's got to stay down for 6 seconds. As long as he does, we'll be in good shape. I think he will. Qualified run, 12-3. Smooth move.
So, Wayne, while we continue to talk about the raffle, I think that it's only fitting that we remind everyone where all of the funding that is derived from this raffle will go. And the very same direction that the entire mission is pointed, and that is to scholarships for young people in Texas. So it'd be nice if you win the boat, but it's a comfortable feeling if you have bought some tickets on it to know that you have contributed to our cause. And there you can see one of the staff members holding that sign up. They'll have the tickets available for you right there. Randall Carlisle, Athens, he is the man from Louisiana. Ball Roper, and he's got a good run going. Yes, indeed. Nine and 1 for Carlisle. So Wayne, you was telling me this is not the only sport that he's good at, right?
Well, you know, we have so many contestants that no matter what they would be involved in, they'd be great at. That young guy rolling up his rope right there holds the national record for the most 3-point shot in high school basketball. That guy's an athlete no matter how you cut it. Whether it's in rodeo or basketball or baseball, he's a good hand at all of them.
Basketball was not my sport, just for the record, if you're one.
What was your sport?
Competitive eating, okay? Football, man. It was football. Duh.
I thought it might be weightlifting.
And
you-
weightlifting.
You rehearse that by walking around every day, right?
Yeah.
What? All right, here we go. Marshall Leonard, another Louisiana man, picked up a big win at Tucson, Arizona a couple of weeks ago. But the good luck does not continue here tonight. No time for Marshall.
You know, you had a couple of nights ago.
What?
You had the crowd singing along to a Texas song.
Yeah.
What was that song you were singing?
Okay, I'm gonna do this, but everybody has to sing. If the person beside you is not singing, pour your beer in their lap, okay?
No.
Everybody on the stage, here we go. The stars at night are big and bright.
Boy, listen to this
That
crowd.
was, give yourself an applause. We're building on. We had a
This
couple
is-
people like deep in. I want you to sing it like you're on The Voice. Like,
is
just
quite a
let
s-
it go, let it go. Like, not like Frozen, but just like let your voice go.
Enough.
Okay?
Enough.
I've never seen Frozen. It just got weird, didn't it? Okay.
Yeah. I don't think George Strait will be looking for a day job over that. Really.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Yeah, that'll happen.
So you wonder why he has that horse set and not calling for the calf. I'll bet that calf is turned around on that shooter trying to be. Timing is what it's all about. You ride good horses and they are 70% of the success trail. Boom. 9 7/10. That will put Otero into second place. And again, I know we continue to tell you that it is the top 4 that you'll see tonight. I think the calf kicked Bree too soon. The tie inspection was not completed, so we erase it. It is no time.
Okay, Justin, I've got an idea. As good as this crowd sang along to that song a second ago,
Yeah?
let's try one from Ben Bendley, our sound guy.
All right, let's try it.
Everybody,
Spin it.
listen to this and sing along. You ready?
Ready?
Jeremiah was a good.
Let's start swaying. Everybody.
Never understood a single word he said.
Ooh, listen.
And he always had somebody find why.
Here we go.
Keep
There
it
you
up.
go.
All right, stop it right there, okay?
What?
They were giving out on us over here. We got to do better than that.
You want-
No, over here on the other side. They
You guys were
going
better
well.
over there?
They were doing good, yeah.
Is that the better side over there? Everybody over here, we just got called out, okay? We need to make some changes, all right? We're about to change it on this side. The party side, holler! Yeah, see that? Turn down for what, okay?
Here's Chase Williams, Stephenville, Texas. Runs him. Oh, no. Man, all the way to the far end with no good. You want to try one more? All right, Justin, one more.
I'm just taking a selfie. Go ahead.
All right, you get a selfie. We're going to play one more song, give everybody a chance, and then you can tell us which side you think is better. You ready?
Okay,
All right, here we go.
sing it.
Hang on. He's looking for
Blame it
just...
all on my room.
Here we go.
I showed up in booze and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know.
Man, oh man. JoJo Lamont, one of our great team ropers in professional rodeo from Andrews, Texas, trying to make it work tonight. Twelve and 3 as long as he stays down. What a great crowd on a Monday night. It feels like the weekend in here tonight. You know it? It does. It's all the Tyler Farr fans. That's the deal. That's the deal. JoJo Lamond putting it together as our Cowboys make their way back across here tonight. 3 Cowboys will qualify to move on into our playoff rounds, but you know, kind of like you did before, Ladies and gentlemen, there sure is a whole lot of talent riding across that arena. Give them a hoop and a holler, Austin, Texas style, will ya? Oh boy, whether you're looking for a breakfast burrito all day long or the best foot-long chili cheese dog in the world, Sonic brings you our next event. With 65 locations all around Austin, Texas, it is America's Drive-In. They've been one of our long-time supporters at Sonic. Boy, look at this rig. Beautiful brand new Ram Tough truck. It's got 17,300,000 horses under the hood. Okay, maybe that's I don't know. But it is a powerhouse, I can tell you that. Brand new motor, an eco diesel is under the hood of that truck. It's a V6 diesel motor that's getting 29 miles to the gallon. Brand new motor. You can order one today and you might have to wait 2 months to take delivery because lots of power, lots of fuel savings. We're gonna give one away. You heard me right. Sign up to win at the Ram display a $45,000 voucher towards your choice of a Chrysler vehicle.
You know, friends, before the barrel race begins, and that's just moments away, we had an update from the Justin Sports Medicine team and our director, Doug Ollie. Tells me that Cody Wright is up and appears to be a little bit dazed, but they were concerned about a concussion, but that's not confirmed. The backboard was a precaution. So things look extremely good for Cody Wright, and I know that's good news. Good deal. All right, let's have some fun. The ladies in the barrel race, cheer them to the timeline, because that's exactly what it is. It is a race, timed electronically, right down to the 100th of a second. Jill Tanner from Tifton, Georgia, will come through the gate first. Here we go. You're gonna like this contest. Good riders, good horses, and a down barrel. You have to leave them standing. If you tip one over, it costs you a 5-second penalty, and it did. 20.67 for the opener.
All right, the first lady was from Georgia. The second lady is from Texas. Now, here's the deal. If you want to cheer for the Texas people a little more than the rest of them during our performance, it's okay to do that. It's all right. Koontz, Texas cowgirl. Think positive. Keep all the barrels up. That's the key. Atta girl. Turn on one. Looking good, looking good. All right, everybody, right here. Smoking fast, 1589 and a clean run.
Remember the gold buckles we were talking about earlier? Well, here's a lady that owns 4 of them. Sherry Servey, a 4-time world champion from Marana, Arizona. She won the big rodeo at San Antonio about 3 weeks ago for a big prize. In the top 4 right now, this lady knows how to handle a barrel horse. She trains them herself, and I mean can ride them. Good job. 15:42, and the champ is the champ at the moment, number 1.
Boy, she is a hard one to beat, but we have seen some times faster than that 15:42. Stacy Grimes now, Kerrville, Texas. Not too far away from home here. What do you say we just call her a hometown girl, huh? That's close enough. Close enough. Stacy Grimes. She rides one of the most beautiful horses you'll see tonight. Looking good, Stace. Atta girl, yeah. Come on, turn and burn, turn and burn.
I get around, yeah, get around.
Ooh, number 2 spot, 1574. Nice move.
So we have had penalty-free runs. Probably should not even bring it up. Only one down barrel so far, so let's keep the positive thoughts going. Chris Griffin, El Dorado, Texas, comes through the gate now. So it is 1 right turn and 2 lefts. Cloverleaf pattern. Good. She is a Texas lady, and here we go. A level mover into the top 4 with the 1595, but don't bet on her being there when it's over. A lot of good barrel rate.
Boy, there's only about a half a second between the number 1 and the number 4 barrel racer. That's your only chance to win Rodeo Austin, is to get in that top 4. Morgan McDonald now. Uvalde cowgirl. Come on, Morgan. She's taking the left barrel first. That might be a smart move. Yeah. Come on. Ooh, push it. Push it. One little bobble. That's all it takes. 16 and 16.
So this ranch-raised Texan from Fort Hancock is Jana Bean, that will come through the gate next. She not only qualified for last year's Wrangler National Finals, she is in position for that to happen again, currently in the top 10. Boy, she does ride a good horse, and they do communicate. But just bear in mind, riding that horse around this barrel pattern is a lot harder to do than you might imagine. And the horse won't do it on his own. Like a good race car, and Jana tips a barrel tonight. So the 5-second penalty will destroy whatever kind of a run it would have been, which would have been in the money but will not. It'll be 20.77.
Pretty cool camera shot right down in the dirt as they're coming at you with Britta O'Keefe left to go from North Dakota. Now the fastest run of the performance, 3 out of the last 9 have been the last barrel racer. I don't know why. That's just how it is. Watch this. Come on, Britta. You're gonna have to whip up a little. Oh no. +5, +10. Making it 25-68 for Britta O'Keefe tonight. 28. Well, while we clean up the arena, I'll tell you a quick little story. Those ladies in Rodeo. In the back, there's a big speaker on the building, and they can still hear what's going on in this building. I don't think anybody in the world of rodeo works harder than the women. If you've enjoyed them, give them another shout out, ladies, for the women of rodeo.
Thank you for doing that. And you know, we have a supersonic section that has been designated, and everyone in the supersonic section will receive a free corn dog from Sonic. Section FF is the lucky one tonight. There you go. Enjoy. Thank you again for bringing us one of the most exciting events of the game. You know, we talked about how it all started a long time ago. We're going to tell you about how it happens today. The hit song of rodeo is about to be sung. Look.
find out if you got some rhythm in your body tonight. Clap your hands to the beat of the music. Everybody, come on. Help me out. Help me out.
That's the energy that we need. We're at shoot number 3. JT Pettit, Odessa, Texas. Bell ringer is the National Finals bull. This big white bull will get it on. No mark-out rule here. We start dead even. Like to end up that way. He turns the corner. Look out.
Well, I have no doubt that you noticed the 3 guys in the Rodeo Austin uniforms jumping right into harm's way to try to save that bull rider. We spent a lot of money to bring you one of the top rodeos in the country. Why would we do that? Not spend a little bit more to bring you 3 of the best we have in our business. From Alberta, Canada, say hello and welcome to Aaron Ferguson. From Oklahoma, Nathan Harp is here. And your boy from Texas, Weston Rutkowski. All right, come on, hands and feet, hands and feet. Tanner Learmont. He just won the big extreme bull riding in San Antonio, Texas a couple of weeks ago. And he's got a great bull. Sounding good tonight. Oh, and welcome to the backup bullfighter, Justin Rumford, in the barrel as well. We might need you, Justin. Get ready. Come on in.
What?
We
What's
might
that?
need you. Be ready.
Get closer? Okay. If you guys want me to get closer, I will. You ready? Let's get crazy. Here we go. All right. Baby steps. Baby steps, okay?
You're the one that's crazy out there in the middle of the pen all by yourself.
Yeah.
That little unbreakable egg that you're in, is that the deal?
I'm just chilling, okay?
I know you are. It's true. We'll see. Hold on to that thought.
I will.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna hang out right here. Nobody move.
All right, Tanner. Wayne gave you this guy's credentials. The whole thing has landed him in the number 2 race for the world title. That's the number 2 spot. Money won. That's how you determine that.
You've got a bird's eye view right down into that buck and shoot. And as we recognize the great bulls in our game, the Butlers have certainly invited some great help along for the ride.
They really have. Sammy Andrews is known for having some of the very best bucking bulls in our game. They are located, headquartered right here in the state of Texas. And to give you an idea, how many of you ever heard of the bull Bodacious? A few of you? Sammy Andrews is the man that owned him. And as Wayne pointed out, Benny and Rhett Butler called in Sammy to help provide the stock for this great rodeo. Now, back to Tanner. I think he's ready. The bull will stand. We know what this guy can do, and with your help, it might be just exactly what he will do tonight. Let's watch. Ready?
Okay. He knows he has to come out here, right? Like, we're all on that same page? Right?
Does he know that? Yeah, he knows that.
Okay, just checking.
Just
Come
cross
out
your
into the
mind,
arena
huh?
on your bull. You can't just sit there, just for the
All right.
record.
This bull is laying right on his leg, has it pinned against that 2-inch pipe. Doesn't that sound like fun? Exactly what you would want to do.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
are you going to stay that far back during this whole bull
Yeah,
riding?
you know what? I'm staying right here just for now, but here's the deal. I just got this new barrel, and it's really nice, and it's decorated in Rodeo Austin, so everybody be real honest, because I want your honest opinion. Look at me in this barrel. Everybody look right here. Is everybody looking?
Yeah. They are.
And be completely honest with me now. Does this barrel make my butt look big?
Somebody said yes.
Do I look like Kim Kardashian with a blue dress on? Do I? Because I feel like it really accentuates my cheekbones. So no one wants to see the barrel get hit.
Oh man.
Here we go.
Boy, I had a question that could have gone along with that. I'd let it go. We've changed the order. We have moved back to Kane Smith, Pendleton, Oregon. He's here in shoe number 3. All right, we need to ride one. Mellow yellow is what they call this dark-colored bull. Boy, he will turn, get it in the gate. That's what he will. Yeah, watch it. Look out. Oh, man. You think those bullfighters don't take it for those guys? Well, I don't know if we captured all of that on the Camper Clinic 2 replay. Keep your eyes on that screen. If we stay long enough, you're going to see a wild ending to this bull ride. Right there, over the top. Bullfighter there to lead him away, so the bull camps on both of them. I don't know. I'd have to judge you as an awfully good audience tonight, but I sure hope you have a little bit left for those 3 bullfighters. Are they not the real deal, or what?
He gone.
That bull is causing nothing but trouble down there. We're going to take a look at the bullfight camera actually on the bullfighters every night. We're going to give you a look at what it looks like from the ground floor. Watch this. They're going to re-pull him one more shot. There you go. There you go. That is what it looks like right down on the ground floor. Now, back to Tanner Learmont. Whoa! Man, how about them bullfighters doing what they do tonight?
Which one of them was wearing that camera?
That would have been
bullfight.
That would have been your man from Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Was that the
Nathan Holler for him.
Yeah.
That's who had it on. That was my announcer voice.
Nathan, good work. Good work. So, don't you think it's about time we have a successful bull ride?
Let's do it.
Now, Justin, you know this guy well. His name is Cody Campbell. You've seen him at the NFR, seen him all over the world of rodeo. What is your take on this? We're going to get an 8-second ride. Are you a believer?
I believe we're going to be at 8 seconds. I think we're going to be high 80s on this bull.
Oh, you're going a little
And
further,
if you
huh?
feel what I feel, I want you to say, hey, oh, 85. If he's not 85,
What?
I'll buy the clown a beer.
Oh, no.
7
No.
people. Hey, oh, you guys got to watch it, okay?
Yeah, you just thought you had him trained.
That was awesome. You
Okay.
guys will do whatever I say. This is
Go to
great.
shoot forward. He is ready.
85, Hadley.
Yeah, think positive, think positive. Oregon man. And flight risk for the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo Bull Rider. We kind of use that event as the measuring stick in rodeo. 15 cowboys and girls in professional rodeo get to move on to Las Vegas. This is one of them that's been there trying to win the world title, the world championship. So out of 5,000 plus contestants in pro rodeo, you're looking at one of them right top, Cody Campbell. But rank pin of bulls. Sometimes it'll take a little bit more time to get the bull standing just right, get the rope perfect. And and come on. Come on. Keep moving. Keep moving. Help him. Help him. 7.38 seconds. Man, less than a second. Come on up, Justin. You're good. Less than a second before that 8-second whistle sounded. Came right around, was looking good into his hand, jumped out of it, still got him onto the ground. No good for Cody. We need a qualified ride tonight somehow. I know I've got a feeling we can get it.
I really think it's going to happen. Right out of chute number 5. Here's the deal. All right, Justin, now you're going to be involved.
Okay.
Cody Dollins is from Waco. Now, you know we've had scary names for everything here tonight. This is a bull that only has a number issued to him. They have numbered him 102, and he has no name. So you're in charge. If you have something come to your mind that, well, maybe I'm not going to open it up quite that much, but you are going to name the bull tonight, all right? You've seen him before, okay?
I'm going to name this bull. Do I get to name him right now?
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to name this bull Bruce Jenner. Because he is very, very scary. That's a good one right there, dude. That's legit. He's scary. I'm scared of this bull.
You will not believe the choices that I had in my head, and that was not in there at all.
Bruce Jenner the bull from now on, okay?
Not even the top 5.
No, not even the top 5. All right. You know what? Everybody watch the gate. You can see it on the screen. Start making a little noise before the gate opens. And let's kind of pledge ourselves to do this. You're a great audience. When the gate opens, start cheering, and don't quit until he quits riding. Is that a deal? I bet we can do it. We're going to gang up on Jenner, or whatever you called him. All right? Cody Dollins is the man. Come on, Cody. Here we go. Everybody.
That's how we say it in Waco.
See what I was saying about being scary?
Yeah.
All right, for this one, we got to do something different. Everybody on this side stand up. Let's all stand. Everybody stand up. Is this thing on? Please stand up.
What?
Please stand. Everybody on this side, stand up.
What are you doing?
We're changing it up. Stand on your feet. Stand on your feet.
Now
You guys stay down for this one.
No one.
Okay. Now, I want just something like this. Everybody start going, oh. Everybody. Now let's just give one a slow clap going. Oh. Keep it going. Keep up the O's. Don't get faster yet.
Does he know what he's doing down there?
Changing the karma. Howard, you're not clapping. What? Feel it. There we go. A little more. Ho.
Casey Bowman.
Here we go. Wow. They're, okay, there's literally nothing working to change the karma. So let's try this. That side didn't work for this. Let's try this side to change the karma, okay? Everybody look to the person on your left. Look to your left. Kiss them right on the lips and say, let's ride a bull.
No.
Everybody do it.
Stop that.
Even the 2 pickup men right there.
No.
To the person on your left.
Stop it.
So there's nobody on your left, thank heavens.
The 2 guys right there with matching white shirts, matching blue chaps.
You know what? Your mind is just having a runaway. Hey, I think we have the answer right here. This is a 2-time high school state champion, 2-time national finals cowboy. His name is Clayton Polteen. He's in the top 20, and he comes from Winnie, Texas. Does that do it for you? All right. I got a feeling, folks. He rides a lot of them when that gate opens. Come on, Texas. All right, Clayton. Oh, I don't know what happened, but it didn't take long, did it? That is one rank pen of bulls. Woo.
Well, I'll tell you what, a little replay action will show it. Kind of a stutter step right there. Got him off of his rope in the blink of an eye. And down onto the ground he goes. Cody Dollins is our bull rider tonight that will move forward. I bragged about our bullfighters here tonight, and all three of these guys also compete in what is known as Wrangler freestyle bullfighting. What you do is you load a little half-bred Mexican, one that'll ruin your whole day, and you see what these 155 pounds do. How about a little bullfight, everybody? Woo, heads up. Come on up, Justin.
One, two, three, four, five. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner.
She loves watching barrel racing, and she is also the vice president of her 4-H club. But she said, you know, tonight, why don't we show the people what I really love about rodeo? So I said, what are you talking about? She said, I'll show you. It is the freedom of the livestock of rodeo, the bucking horses. Whoa, look at this. Well, she is absolutely correct, Olivia. This is what our fans never have an opportunity to see. And that is our bucking horses in their everyday clothes, if we may use that term. They have no restraints on them, no saddles, halters, or anything of that nature. They live the life of freedom. We respect them and we love them. And if they had an office, they would tell you that the clock on their wall probably says 5 o'clock. So if you don't mind, they're going to go home to supper, and they just hope that you enjoyed their part of the rodeo tonight. But you know what, Olivia? Thank you for parading them for us, and would you remain with us for just a moment, please? I'd like to share a little more information that I'm aware of about this young lady right here. She, like all of the young people in the great state of Texas, have plans of furthering their education at some point. And I'll tell you what she would like to do. Eventually, she would like to attend medical school. And you know what? If you think about the ticket that you bought tonight, maybe the soft drink or the hot dog, any money that you may have spent here might have been a little bit closer to her dream. Don't you think that's kind of a nice deal? We do. And you know what? I'm going to ask Olivia to thank you and bid you good night on a Monday right here at Rodeo Austin. Thank you, Olivia. We appreciate you, and to each and every one of you.
Absolutely. You guys make it all possible. God bless you for being here. Now, we're certainly not done for the night. You're invited to come meet the bullfighters, the rodeo clown, the rodeo royalty, including Miss Rodeo Texas. They'll be on the mezzanine floor right straight across from our announcer stand. Go by and say hello to the VIP performers in professional rodeo. And instead of having our ABC Bank ride of the night, we're going to rename it tonight. It's the wreck of the night, okay? The 3 rides that you get to vote on are all more wrecks than they are great rides. So we're going to show them all 3 to you. You get to vote on who wins the ride of the night. Watch this. Cody Dollins comes down and takes a little roll before the bull's all done with him. All right, let's go to cowboy number 2. Bullfighters certainly had their work cut out for them tonight. You get a vote. One of these guys will win. That was Cody Campbell coming down on cowboy number 2. Try it again, cowboy number 3. That's Cody Dollins right there, cowboy number 3. Hey, maybe we should put the bullfighter in that one, huh? Maybe he should win the wreck of the night. All right, time to vote. You get to choose who wins. You ready? How many think it should be bull rider number 1 should win the wreck of the night? All right. I think it should be bull rider number 2 for the wreck of the night. What do you say? Second guy? How about the third guy? What do you say about that guy? The third bull rider? Woo. The applause-o-meter says it's cowboy number 2. Bull rider number 2 wins our ABC Bank Ride of the Night. Thanks for playing along, everybody. It's something a little fun to keep you involved.